Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a little bonus reading for my Lightworkers, my healers, and my empaths. As you guys came through on my daily readings, I wanted to be able to give you guys a special little message from your Ascended Masters and from your spirit guides. And so as I was sort of wrapping up this week's readings, I was like, oh, I don't want them to be over. So they've just been so beautiful and wonderful. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start by pulling one of your the crystal mandala cards. I'm going to pull 3 of these, and then we're going to clarify and see who's coming through and kind of what they want you to focus on. Remember, this is the timing is fluid on this reading, so it doesn't matter when you see it. When you're drawn to watch it is when you're supposed to receive these messages. Now, some of you might already be familiar with these Ascended Masters or these gods or these goddesses who are coming through, and some of you may not, so it might just be a call to do a little bit of research and to look into them. Okay, so you get Ascended Master Saint Germain and Amethyst. Ooh, spiritual connection. All right, we get Ascended Master Yogananda and Rhodonite. Nice. And then we get Goddess Gaia and Ocean Jasper. Ooh, nice, you guys. Very, very nice. All right, so the crystals on these cards may be crystals that you should, work with, or maybe you've been thinking about. Some of you may have already thought about getting these crystals. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull more messages for my Lightworkers and my healers and my empaths regarding Saint Germain and Amethyst, the spiritual connection. Right away, guys, I'm getting some of you guys are on a twin flame journey, okay, and you're really working on healing that heart space. And again, because this is for my healers and my empaths out there, my Lightworkers, this is the work that you do every day. All right, so what does Saint Germain and Amethyst, what do they want you to focus on? Communication, 33, look at that. Interesting. So really focusing on communication. All right, communication with spirit, with your higher self, but also with your twin or your soulmate, and synchronicities. So pay attention to the number sequences that you're receiving. Okay, 33. So this is 333. This is a Crystal Masters numbers, and then you get 33. So that came out a lot in the weekly as well. But 33, you might be waking up again, some of you early in the morning. You might be waking up at 3:30 or between 3 and 4, and they really want you to pay attention to the messages that you're receiving when that's happening. Okay. All right, so the synchronicities, they're sort of guiding you along your way. So, a lot of you are noticing number sequences or hearing the same names and that sort of thing. Okay, and you get retreat. Seek and receive consolation from God to overcome a difficult experience. This is a time for reflection, solitude, and contemplation. Yeah, so if you guys find yourselves alone, there's a reason for it. And the reason, it has a higher purpose. What I love here is we do have this feminine sort of angelic images, and then we have these really yang hands, right? Which is this Aries energy that I've been talking about. So you've been giving a lot. You've been working a lot. A lot of you are energy workers. You use your hands, whether that's in Reiki or crystal healing, and just in general, and being creative. Okay, and so, they're saying continue to do that, but it's important that you take some time out and also to reestablish that connection with your higher self and with your twin flame or your soulmate, especially if you feel like it's been a little bit fuzzy. This is if you're not in union. Okay, because there's some healing that needs to take place. Remember, also with Neptune in retrograde, we have, a lot of crown chakra upgrades and purges, which can be a little bit uncomfortable. So make sure you're not pushing yourself too hard at this time. Okay, and tarot for you guys. Additional messages from Saint Germain and Amethyst. I'm also getting the importance of using elderflower, okay, which I believe is antibacterial, antimicrobial. You can take a look and see the properties of elderflower. Okay, and you get the 8 of materials. All right, the 8 of Pentacles, which is nice. This is all of your hard work is going to pay off. You're focused. You're exactly where you need to be. All right, you get Justice. Don't worry, everything's going to come into balance. Okay, so make sure that, you know, just do what you have to do. Everything's, you know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Again, Saint Germain and Amethyst, they're supporting you on this journey and on this healing and raising your frequency. And the 3 of Cups, for me, that's reunion. So for those of you who are in separation, there's a union here that's going to come to fruition. Okay, and they want you to know that. But there are some steps along the way that, you know, might make you feel alone, might make you feel like a little bit frustrated. But I love the fact that we've got this sort of wheel behind them. That means, you know, you're on the wheel of destiny. You're exactly where you need to be. Things are really going to start looking up for you. Okay, so then we get Yogananda and Rhodonite, empowered service. So this speaks directly to the work that you're doing. And a lot of you guys have clients or you're helping friends and family during this difficult time. So please give us more information about what Master Yogananda and Rhodonite want to tell us. All right, parenting. All right. So really, you know, and this is taking that compassionate, loving, and nurturing energy to whatever you're working on. For a lot of you, it's your business. For some of you, you need to just take some time out for yourselves and allow the creative juices to flow and spiritual partnership. Wow, some of you guys are going to be coming into union with somebody that, you know, it's going to be not only is it maybe romantic or just loving soulmate union, where you're going to be going into business with somebody. Or you guys are really coming together, you're working together, parenting. Some of you guys are going to have children, whether this is literal children or if this is, you know, this is you guys creating, you know, a life, a project, a business. And this business, or if it's a business or it's like a practice, it's something that benefits the collective. Okay, it's really wow energy, you guys, really wow energy. Okay, and then you get Light of Hope. Hope gives us positive feelings and energy to accomplish what we desire. So I think, you know, this is to, you know, they want you to know, Yogananda and Rhodonite want you to know that you know, that you are enough on your own. But when you come into union with this person, or when the spiritual partnership takes place, it's going to give you a new sense of hope and rejuvenation on so many different levels. And if you're feeling a little bit lost for that at the moment, you know, the Spirit's saying, don't worry, this is all part of the plan. Don't lose hope. Okay, thank you for those messages, and let's pull some tarot. Okay, 5 of Materials. Some of you guys might be experiencing some difficulties. Some of you might be worried about, you know, your finances. You might be worried about your health. Some of you might feel abandoned. You might feel alone. You might feel left behind, or like this is never going to happen. But there's hope here. Okay, this is a spiritual partnership. If you're not together in the 3D, you're definitely meeting in the dream space and in the 5D. But this isn't going to be forever. Okay, it's not going to be forever, this reunion here. This is a very happy reunion. Karmic justice is going to be served. You get the Page of Materials, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which means this is, again, don't stop what you're doing. Even, you know, don't feel like it's not going anywhere if you're not seeing the results right now. Okay, this is all part of the plan. This is part of the learning curve. Perseverance. Please don't get off that horse. You know, don't get off the horse that bucked you. Don't stop. You've prepared, you've planned. Even if you feel like you're not ready, this is, you know, this is Yogananda and Rhodonite telling you that, you know, this is the little push that you need to keep going. All right, don't lose hope. There's good and there's bad, and we learn through all of it. And then we get the Ace of Materials. This is a huge blessing coming towards you. Huge blessing coming towards you. So please, please don't worry. Okay, please don't worry. Everything's working out exactly the way it needs to. All right, so let's take a look at Mother Earth Gaia coming through for us, and Ocean Jasper Goodwill. So again, your intentions, everything, you are good. You are my light workers. You are my healers. You are good. This is coming in to tell me you deserve this. Okay, and even if it's hard to see that right now, but good things, blessings of abundance, love, joy, celebration, and bliss are coming to you. And not just to you, but those that you're energetically linked to. You know, your relationships, your family, your community, and to Gaia herself as well. She wants to say thank you for all of the work, and thank you for including her in your prayers and in your intentions. Okay, and then we get individuality, number 11. Ooh, I like that. So again, some of you guys are feeling quite alone, and Gaia is telling you here in Ocean Jasper that you're part of something so much bigger. Okay, and this is that unity consciousness that we're all one. But yes, you have your individual struggles, you have your individual path, and that's equally as important. Okay, but this 11, you have 1111 coming out twice. This is also, you know, this is your twin. Those of you who are in separation saying, don't worry, I'm coming, we're going to meet there. But you have your individual lessons to learn before we get there, and so do I. Okay, so this is this message for you that everything's going to be brought into balance, but this is the contract that we made before we got here, and there's certain things that we need to learn, and we need to be alone. We decided, because before we could come together and really, you know, really express the power that we have when we're in union and benefit not only ourselves and everybody we're linked to, but Gaia herself, we need to learn our lessons individually before we can do that. So please don't stop doing what you're doing. Forgiveness. This is your, Gaia's, I'm channeling forgive, you know, your twin or your soulmate coming through here and saying, please forgive me. Gaia forgives you. Okay, you need to forgive yourself. There's nothing, you didn't do anything wrong to feel like this. You know, this 5 of Pentacles is like feeling alone. You didn't do something wrong to feel the way you're feeling. Okay, to feel this uncertainty that you're feeling here with the Page of Pentacles. This is a blessing. This is something you're going to learn and you're going to grow from. All right, and I love this because I'm really picking up on this leaf motif here, and with the amethyst and with the purple behind there. This is also part of what's going on right now, the upgrade to your crown chakra, purging feelings of resentment and anger towards, you know, towards me, your twin, your soulmate, but also towards those that have hurt you in the past, and then also to those that are not, because I see that you're working really hard to sort of restore Gaia, and some of you might work in ocean conservation and might be like really, really frustrated with like environmentally what's happening in your community or in the world at large. And I can see you're getting really angry. And spirit and your soul here are really telling me here that, you know, this, you're not alone on this, but you do need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive others. Okay, that's part of the healing process for you. And, you know, Gaia forgives us. Five of Cups in reverse. I like it. I like it because the 5 of Cups is loss, it's sorrow, it's grief. Okay, again with this 5 of Pentacles, but this is you coming out of it. Gaia wants you to know, okay, that you're not alone on this journey, and that you're going to release these feelings of loss and forgiveness and abandonment and grief. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive others in this situation. Also, the 5 of Cups, remember, the person is usually focused on those 3 cups that have fallen and doesn't see those 2 cups. Okay, so this is your twin or your soulmate coming through. I love this. And in this deck, it's a little bit different, but they're saying don't let your heart freeze over, even if you've been alone, even if you feel like things won't get better, even if you feel like we'll never be in union, we will be, okay? And forgiveness is the first step to melting that ice that's sort of built up and frozen around your heart space. Okay, and I'm coming. We're going to warm this up. For some of you also, you might be really focused on the warming of the earth. You know, there have been like astronomically high temperatures in Siberia. I feel like some of you have been like really freaked out and really angry about that. That was in the news recently as well. Okay. But, you know, they want you to know not to close up. Don't close up that heart space. Don't freeze me out. Don't stop this healing process. Please forgive me. Please forgive yourself. Page of Emotions. This is an apology, okay? I know that things are really difficult, but look at that heart chakra beaming. This is a new beginning. We will have a new beginning. You are receiving my messages, and through this reading in particular, but I'm also sending you messages, okay? I'm sending you messages like in the dream space, through meditation, through signs, and through synchronicities. Wow, this is just straight up a twin flame reading, and I didn't anticipate that. Okay, and also through Gaia, you're receiving messages when you're going outside, when you're, you know, when you hear birds singing, or when you see animals, you know, when you're driving to work or home or what have you. These are all messages that I'm sending you, okay? And these are messages of love. And then you get the 10 of Voices, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is releasing though. I'm not getting, you know, there needs to be a completion before that we can have this new beginning. And you need to forgive yourself. You need to understand that there's a reason why we're not together there, and this reason is for healing. And you know, if you can forgive me, and if you can forgive, you know, forgive yourself in this journey, on this journey, that's the first step to coming together and bringing balance, okay? Because justice here will be served, but you do need to take this time for healing, okay? Wow. And the 10 of Swords, this has been a very painful cycle, but Gaia is telling me that this is a cycle that's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Don't worry. All right, I'm going to pull some final messages for you. You get protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. I love it. I love that. Yeah, and again, you are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. Look at this. This is a lunar eclipse. We're having a lunar eclipse. The time I'm doing this reading, the next full moon in Capricorn is going to be a lunar eclipse. Very important downloads that you're receiving at this time. Very important activations. You need to cut the cords with people that no longer serve you. It's a really important time that you do this work, that you really focus on what's necessary, understand that you're protected, also be active in protecting yourself, okay, from toxic or just worn out energy that no longer has a place in your life. And some of you need to be doing soul retrieval work where you've left your soul behind in previous lives, and that's what has you feeling sort of depleted, okay? Your next message is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yes, I love that. You need to answer the call. What makes you happy? Okay, you're being called. You guys, this message is particular to my light workers and my empaths and my healers. You need to answer the call. You need to be healthy. You need to be well. You need to be balanced. Okay, you are protected. It's okay to pull back and make sure that you're okay. All right, clean up your aura if you feel like there are any leaks or there are any holes, because you guys have been doing overtime. Right now, you know, the world needs you, but also we need you. I need you to be your best, okay? So that you can answer the call when you hear it and you can recognize it. Because I've been giving you signs and synchronicities that you haven't been able to pay attention to because you've been so busy. And I know you're so busy helping others, but I'm asking you, I'm begging you to help yourself right now. And right now I'm channeling your soulmate, your twin flame, for those of you who are in separation. These are also, you know, messages coming from these ascended masters that we need you to be strong. We need you to be healthy. Okay, and then we get, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, so no matter how tough it gets, you need to persevere. You are doing the right thing. You guys, you are on the right path. Everything is unfolding exactly the way it's supposed to and in divine timing. There's a huge blessing coming to you, but you need to make sure that you are whole, that you are balanced, that you are healthy, that you get enough rest, that you're rejuvenated, that you're drinking a lot of water, they're telling me. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of water, because especially during eclipses and during these activations, during treatments, it's going to really deplete you, dehydrate you. And when you're in that sort of depleted state, you're going to get confused. You might be, you know, you might have a propensity to overthink things, and you might not quite hear the messages that you're being given, but you are doing it. Okay, you are doing it. You don't have any other option. Okay, so I love you guys so much. I hope these messages have inspired you. They're absolutely beautiful messages, and messages of hope. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.